Hey, everybody. We got 94 people. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and get on up in here. Get on up in here. Somebody said, I'd be like, where more at? Y'all know this being on the West Coast, you get up and you see and hear all types of shit. And you feel like you late, right? You feel like you running late. You feel like, damn, I missed all of that. Damn, they said that. Damn, they talking about that. And you just be like, man, sometimes you be like, you know what? I'm just going to let them keep talking before I say something. Because when I say something, I'm going to hit low. It's 109. It's 109. I'm going to wait till 150 get in, but I'm going to just talk to y'all. Somebody said, you look so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Child, I just came from the barber. Got something to eat with the hubby. Y'all, I done heard all types of shit today. I heard I was homeless. Yeah. You know, I ain't gonna never entertain everything that I hear. Somebody said, did they drag you like you thought? Yeah, child, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. That one right there, really, that made me laugh. And I live in a hotel, y'all. I'm homeless and I live in a hotel. Imagine that. If I was homeless and lived in a hotel, I guarantee you I live 15,000 times better than them. I tell you that. She said, hey, y'all, I'm late and I'm still in the kitchen cooking. Had a busy day. I'm all ears. Yeah, girl, just put me in your ear, honey. I know, Talisa, I heard I be blackmailing people, child. She said, laughing my butt off. They just be saying anything. They do. She said, homeless, grasping at straws. Yeah. She said, homeless, they just saying anything at this point. Yep, honey. But the person that said it, y'all just don't be knowing. I be wanting to do something so bad, but y'all know I'm scared of jail. I don't want to go to jail, but if I, you know. She said, sis, you got people scared of you. I don't know why. I don't think anybody's scared of me. Somebody said listening and cooking in too. I'm sorry they are doing that to you, miserable people. Kim, don't be sorry, honey. That's what they do. I know you care about me, and I appreciate that y'all care about me. Trust me. The things that they say sometimes is very hilarious. It'd be hilarious. Because it be the people. It be the people. I got 152 in here now, y'all. So I'm going to start talking. I'm going to drop the link in a minute because I do have a young lady want to come up and share a story. It be the people that don't be having shit. You hear me? It be the people be barely making it. And I was going to put that as a status today, but I didn't want to offend anybody because I ain't never on here to defend anybody that supports me, okay? So I don't want people to think that, you know, the things that I say is toward them. But have y'all ever noticed it be the people that talk the most shit? And I mean the most shit. They be the brokest, busted, disgustingest people ever. Them the ones that's living paycheck to paycheck. You understand what I'm saying? It be them people. It be them people that be having grown-ass men living with them and they barely making it. It be them people. It really be them people. She like, Birdie told me she homeless. Child, I would never be homeless. Thank God Uncle Sam, whoever you want to say he is, he made it possible that I don't have to ever worry about being homeless. I just think it's funny. Somebody said borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Exactly. Exactly. Now, I ain't going to sit here and pretend like I'm rich because I'm not. I'm not rich. I would say that I'm blessed. Very blessed. Very blessed. Far from homeless. I probably pay more for my condo than they bring home out of their paycheck each month. And I'm saying that to be nasty. I'm saying that because it's just true. They probably bust their butt working 40 hours a week, and I probably may pay more for my condo. Busted, and let me tell y'all something. When somebody send me something, or when somebody tell me something, I don't like to tell who told me, right? Because, I don't want y'all to ever feel like y'all can't tell me anything. Somebody say, yes, my husband is a veteran. Uncle Sam take care of his folks. Exactly. I'm good. We good. But when I get information from whoever, somebody said, so Amber talked to Bree recently, huh? Bree would never talk to Amber, honey. She would never talk to Amber. Listen, Amber would not get. First of all, anybody that goes up on Amber panel is lame. She's the weakest link, for one. Very much so, weakest link. So the fact that I saw Kevin up there, he's so weak. Kevin is a nobody, and I told y'all that before. But let me say this before I get into Queenie Kev. When somebody shares something with me, I don't like to say where I got the information from, because, you don't want people to feel that they can't trust you, okay, with information. But the information that I put out about the Burger Twins asking for money for school clothes, it didn't even come from my side at all. I'll read what it said, but I'm not going to tell you who told me. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all know, because we do have a, a little private group that we discuss stuff in, and I dropped the receipts there. But I ain't gonna tell y'all where they came from. But just know it was never nobody on the Brehab side. It's actually somebody on their side that can't stand them. Why you playing? But I'm gonna tell you something. I will say this. Hold on, y'all. All right, I digress. I ain't gonna read it because they don't want me to. And so I'm not. But just know this. Just know this, y'all. Some of these people that sit out here in your audience, okay? They sit out here and they root you on, and they say, oh, I love you so much, and you the goat, and you the bomb, and you're wonderful, and you're beautiful, and I just love your content, this, that, and the other. Just know that you can't trust everybody that sit down in your audience to be on your side, okay? You can't trust everybody to be in your corner. So I'm not going to reveal the text message because I don't want, that information to get out. But I will say this. This is social media. Everybody ain't your friend. Just because they subscribe to your channel and sit and listen to you talk, everybody not your friend. It's some people that can't stand all that smacking and shit that be going on certain people's podcasts or channel. Some people can't stand you or your sister. But being there every day, probably be one of the first ones in there. Anyway, So, and I'm pretty sure some people in here that can't stand me either. But we have to know that. You got to be smart. You got to know that everybody that sits in your audience is not going to like you. And that's okay. If people looking at me right now dead in my eyes and can't stand the sound of my voice, can't stand the pitch in my voice, can't stand the white pearly whites in my mouth, can't stand it. Can't stand it. But it's okay. It's okay. We have to understand that everybody ain't going to like you. Everybody ain't going to like you, okay? So don't sit high and mighty thinking you the shiznits when you got people over there that can't stand you, can't stand the smacking. Or you or your sister. Know you be begging. Know y'all busted and disgusted. And it ain't no beehives, okay? So we're going to move on from that, okay? But just know that. So let's get on Queenie Kev right quick, okay? So listen. Of course, I knew Kevin was going to say something. Kevin can't stand me, and I can't stand him either. I think we both agree with that. But Kevin goes and search for people that he can easily manipulate. Kevin jumps from panel to panel to panel, searching for people that he can easily manipulate. But the thing about it is, even some of his own folks can't stand him. Okay, and we got proof of that. Some of his own people can't stand him. They said, why he tries so damn hard? Why is he trying so hard? Why is he trying so hard? But anyway, you won't see me jumping from panel to panel trying to manipulate nobody. Okay? If people come over here to listen to me, they're free to listen to whatever I have to say. But you ain't going to see me jumping from panel to panel to panel to panel trying to convince somebody of some bullshit that's coming out of my mouth. Okay? Kevin knows that smart people can see straight through his ass. Straight through them. Smart people can see straight through manipulation, y'all. You know, and I'm pretty sure because we smart in here, some of us, right? Majority of us, might be like 20 or so people that's not smart because they come from the other side. But smart people know when people try to use reverse psychology, right? Those folks would love nothing more than to hear me, Amora Latrice, come on here and drag Brianna. They would love that. Love, 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 love that. But it ain't going to happen, y'all. It's not going to happen. Brianna knows that she has an army, okay? Brianna knows that she has an army. Brianna knows that she has an intelligent army, too. She knows that. She knows that. No question. So, you know, to hear little tactics, I got all the screenshots, y'all. I got all the screenshots to say stuff like Kevin said, oh, Amora, you know, really don't like Brianna. She really hate having to defend Brianna. I don't have to defend Brianna. I don't have to defend Brianna. Brianna is a strong young lady. Brianna never asked me to defend her, not one day. I came on here because I saw a bunch of grown bullies. And I've done research and found out so much about these bullies. Yes, I have. I spent my money out my own pocket. To investigate and research a lot of these people. Yes, I have. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I will tell you this. A lot of them, majority of them, are people that can't even sit at the same table as we. I'm keeping it real. I'm calling a spade a spade. These are people that are barely making it, struggling. Yeah, in toxic ass relationships themselves, living with their parents, don't have vehicles, can't afford school clothes, getting their ass beat by their boyfriends or husbands. You know what I mean? These people, majority of them are broken people. And they look at Brianna's situation and the fact that she was able to get out of it and still able to care for herself, it makes them angry. It makes them mad, envious, you know? They don't like it. They don't like that Brianna didn't stay long enough to have broken jaws, put in the hospital, on her deathbed. They feel like she should have been, I don't know, strong enough to make it last longer, or to be worse. They wanted it to be worse. They look at the situations that they're in and they're like, wait a minute, this dude just gave me a black eye. And because Brianna don't have pictures of a black eye, her abuse don't exist. Which we all know how it starts. We all know majority of the time it starts mental, emotional, then a little bit physical, and then it increases over time. For majority people, who wants to stay around for the black eye? Who wants to stay around for the busted jaw? Who wants to stay around to be hospitalized? Who wants that? If you smart, you will get out before any of that happens. When you're getting pushed, shoved, drugged, right? Kicked, choked. When that happens to you, you need to make the decision to exit stage left. You don't have to stay for the busted noses, you know what I mean? Disfigured face. You don't need to stay for that. Don't make those people that feel like their situation was worse try to convince you to stay until you have a mark to prove that this person has abused you. Sometimes abuse don't have scars at all. Sometimes they absolutely do not have scars. But don't let nobody tell you that you wasn't abused. You know what you lived through. You know what you lived through. When a man or a woman is telling you, you ain't shit without me, that's abuse. That ain't love. Don't make people think that that's just mutual combat. Don't make people think that that's just an argument. That's disrespectful and it's abuse. You don't have to take that. You don't have to stay in a relationship where people will call you out your name, make you feel smaller than small, and then want to have sex with you 20, 30 minutes later. You don't have to stay in those type of relationships. Love yourself more. Love yourself more that you recognize that this is abusive, toxic traits. Don't stay. Ain't nobody gonna want you. Abuse. You ain't shit. Abuse. You need me. I don't need you. Abuse. Abuse. You don't make no decision in this house until you pay bills. Abuse. You can't go nowhere. You can't wear this unless I tell you to. Abuse. Hiding car keys, hiding wallets. Abuse. Know the signs. Know the signs. Threaten you. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you. I'm getting a divorce. I'm going to get abuse. Abuse. It's abuse. Stop making excuses, thinking it's love. Oh, he just mad. Oh, she just mad. Abuse. It's abuse. He loved me. He just care about my well-being. He just want to make sure I'm protected at all times. Nah. Mm-mm. Protection, a man that protects and provides, don't come out of his mouth crazy on you. Okay? He don't come out of his mouth crazy. He still respects you. Just because a man want to protect and provide don't mean that he can disrespect you and abuse you. The name calling. Telling you shit like you probably enjoyed getting raped when you was 18 years old. That man don't love you, sis. That man do not love you, sis. A man that can look at you, you're supposed to be his wife, but you can tell, that man can tell you that just because he's upset, just because he's mad, he can tell you you probably enjoyed being raped when you was 8 years old. Abuse. A man that can kick you and your kids out of the house because he mad. Say, I pay the bills up in here. So a man that can kick you out of your house with your children, he don't love you, sis. He don't love you, sis. Neither does he love your children. He don't love you or your kids. Abuse. Yeah. Abuse. If you have gotten kicked out of your house with your children, you need to reevaluate your situation with your significant other. You really need to reevaluate your situation, because you just don't know when the next time that person's going to kick you out. Get your coins right. Do what you got to do and bounce. A man that can kick you out of your home with your children do not love you. That ain't love. It's not love. It's not love. It's abuse. That's abuse. When you're in a vulnerable situation, when you move from one state to another, you don't know nobody, right? When you uprooted your children to a whole nother state, and you're relying on this person to provide, protect, and care for you, and they hold that shit over your head. That's abuse, sis. That's abuse. It's abuse, sis. Stop thinking that it's just an argument. Stop thinking all day just mad. Because anytime you make them mad, it's going to happen again and again and again. Trust me. Trust me. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Stop thinking that abuse is only having a black eye. Stop thinking that you got to have your teeth knocked out your mouth before you feel like you in an abusive relationship. It's a lot of people that support, y'all know who, that are being abused and don't even know it. Some of them do know it. Some of them do know it. Some of them absolutely know it. But some of them don't. Nope. They'll bend their backwards, bend their back, break their back, bend over backwards for this man. Yeah, they will. Do whatever he tell them to do. Call him baby, king, all that. King, you're wonderful, king. Knowing he just talked to you like shit last night, right? But he's your king in the morning. Because that's what, not me. I can't even say that's what we do, because I don't do that shit. Nah, don't happen. So anyway, Queenie Kev, he goes where he can easily manipulate people. See, he know he can't manipulate people over here. He goes where he can easily manipulate people. And he says things like, oh, Amore don't like her. Amore don't even want to cover for her, protect her. Amore knows she's lying. No. Amore supports Brianna because I can see through the bullshit. I know that Brianna was abused by that man that was 11 years older than her. Hell, he's abusing her now. Listen, the shit that he's doing to her right now, y'all, mocking her, copying off her, throwing subliminals and shit, that's abuse. I don't even know if y'all know that. This man is clearly abusing her right now in front of all of us. He's abusing her right now. So you think the fact that he's abusing her now, you're going to try to convince me? You're going to try to convince me that he didn't abuse her behind closed doors? You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Listen, you're crazy if you don't think that the fact that he's abusing her right now, he's abusing her right now in front of all of us, right? He's abusing her right now in front of all of us. You mean to tell me that he didn't abuse her behind closed doors? Well, you're crazy if you think that that's the case. You're crazy. People say, oh, he's just trolling her. No, he's abusing her. She can't even post something, right? Or do something, try to create something, do whatever she does. And this man, here he comes. He stalks her. He mocks her, right? He tries to copy her. He's doing that because he wants a reaction from her, y'all. He wants a reaction from her. I'm trying to tell you, he wants a reaction from her. And not just her, but her supporters. So I guess he said, y'all remember when I told y'all that he said, those 3 million followers over there are mine. He told her, those 3 million followers that you have on your page is mine. So I guess he figured, I'm going to get the attention of those 3 million followers, whether she send them back to my page or not, right? So what he do? He tries to mock her because even if he don't get her attention, her army coming behind him. Her army is coming behind him. And guess what happens when the army come behind him? He gets paid, okay? Because guess what? We're going to say, did you see that shit? And they're going to say, what? Did you see that shit he just posted? And guess what? People going to go run over to his page. And if they get mad enough, they're going to make a comment. Right? Tammy, you are absolutely right. He is publicly harassing her. But the other side says things like, and I know they say this because I told you I have somebody that's real close up in the cut that they have no idea about that I talked to. They real close up in the cut, right? But they say, oh, he's just trolling her. That's what he's doing. He's just trolling her. They think it's trolling. They don't think it's harassment. But that's what he's doing. He's harassing her. He wants a reaction from her. Let me tell you, I did a video and I didn't post it. I'm going to post it when I get off here. But y'all might hear the shit again. Just know. You hear it again, but go view it anyway. Okay? You're going to hear the same shit. Right? But he's a narcissist. And he's using her to get his narcissistic supply. Right? So if you didn't know, he can go 2 or 3 days at most. Right? 2 or 3. I say 2. 1 or 2 days at most. Without saying anything, without mentioning anything. But then guess what? He has to get that supply back up. So guess what he does? He either sends her a message via her visitation app, right? Some crazy off the wall ass message. Or he takes to his social media and makes subliminals. And then he come back and say shit like, oh, I wasn't even talking about her. Y'all think every time I post that I'm talking about her. Well, you are. I'm not going to say every single time, but majority of the time, when his views are low, when the comments are low, when people ain't checking for him, oh, he's going to throw a subliminal at his ex, okay? His ex. Maybe both of them, you know what I mean? Maybe both of his exes, but definitely the recent ex, okay? The recent ex. I be wanting to comment, but I stopped commenting on his post months ago because he won't get a red cent off of me. Jessica, that's what he wants. He know if he can't get to Brianna, because sometimes it take Brianna 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 posts before she say anything, right? Before she respond at all. It takes a good little bit. She don't respond right away. She tries to kind of ignore it. Try to ignore it. But he comes. If she ignores him, it makes him upset. So he goes harder and harder and harder until she says something. Then the moment she says something, he cool, he calm. Then he goes and make these damn sympathy posts. I just love everybody. I just want the best for everybody. I just want everybody to win. I love my kids. I'm just a good man, a good person, and want to see everybody succeed. I have no animosity for everybody. It's all predictable. Yes, that's what he does. He does sympathy posts. I love my children. Mama, I love you. I battled cancer and fought it and won. He does that. If she doesn't say anything to him, if she don't pop back, Johnny O don't pop back, and if her supporters kind of stay low, don't engage heavily. Don't engage heavily. He riles up. He riles up, he riles up, and he riles up. That's what he does. He's a straight narcissist. He is. And he knows it. He is very predictable. He's a textbook narc for real. Very predictable. You're absolutely right, May. A good man don't have to say that they're a good man at all. A good person don't have to say that they're a good person. I'm not gonna say you ain't gonna never catch me saying I'm a good person. I might say, I may say, listen, y'all, I'm not like that. I'm actually a good person or something like that. But you ain't gonna hear me over and over and over saying I'm a good woman. I'm a good lady. I'm a good lady. I'm a good lady, y'all. I'm a good woman, y'all. Y'all gotta trust and believe me. I'm a good woman. Tell me I'm a good woman. You're not gonna hear me say that shit out my mouth. I don't know if it's for maturity or it's just because I don't need to tell y'all I'm a good woman. I know who I am. I know who I am. Do you feel me? I know who I am. We all have the capacity to be good and damn bad. Hell, we could be good people and do not so good things. And I know I'm definitely capable of that. Come on here with all the good intentions in my heart, and I would say some of the meanest shit sometimes if I wanted to. If I wanted to. We do what we want to do. We do what we want to do. Overall, the type of person you are is going to shine through. People are going to see what type of person you really, really are. You don't have to tell. Smart people see who you are. They see who you are. They know. They tell you more. She's sweet. She this, she that. But she can be rough around the edges when the hell she want to be. And I sure can. And I sure can. I can cut low. I sure can. I sure can. But who I am speaks for itself. Who I am speaks for itself. But the brother, Queenie Cab is who I call him. Manipulator. A greater manipulator than his brother. He goes over there to the weakest link panel. And I'll read some of these comments, y'all. Some of them. I want y'all to hear some of these comments that this man said. Now listen to this one, y'all. He says, I've said it before, Nate is holding her hostage, and her is Brianna, right? I've said it before, Nate is holding her hostage with the threat of exposure. Nate got Bree exactly where she wants her. So listen, he says this because he would love to see Auntie Mora turn on her niece, right? He would love to see Auntie Mora turn on her niece. I don't have Brianna hostage, and there is no exposure. That's the thing. What exposure is supposed to be exposed? What exposure? What exposure? Listen, the two people that called themselves turning on Brianna before, right? What exposed? Not yet. You got a homeless girl with 4 dogs out there that can really, make a whole lot of money by exposing Brianna, get her ass out that damn truck and in a hotel or an apartment or something, right? You would think that if she had something to expose, she would have exposed it. I have said, expose it, Mix. Brianna has said, do what you do, Mix. Say whatever you want to say. What exposure is Kevin talking about? There is no exposure. Even if I walked away today and said, I'll never mention this story again, won't talk about Brianna, I'm done with it, I'm out, I'm going to go live the soft fucking life that I really have, right? Even if I said that, what exposure am I supposed to be releasing on Brianna? What am I going to say? She's really a sweet, kind person. She's soft-spoken, crazy as hell about her kids. What am I supposed to tell you, Kevin? What am I supposed to tell you? She love hard. Do y'all not know that? She likes a family dynamic. I'm not supposed to say that? Her kids grow fast, so she's forever shopping for their clothes and shoes. When I talk to Brianna on the phone, she's always doing something for her kids. Do I supposed to tell? I mean, is that the exposure? Is that the exposure that I'm supposed to be releasing? Is that the exposure that I'm supposed to be releasing? One thing about me is I'm not fake. And even if I didn't tell y'all, like somebody said this to me or somebody told that to me, even if I won't say who told me and this, that, and the other, y'all know, the people that know me, I throw subliminals. Oh, I throw them. Oh, I throw them. If I thought for one inkling that Brianna was a fake and a fraud, right? If Brianna was a manipulating, nasty, downright evil person, there's no way in the hell that I would back her. That's just not who I am. I don't even trust Easy. Ask Tamika. Ask people. Ask Rehab. Ask Tamika. I've got to get to know you a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? I got to feel something, some type of connection. I got to feel something. If I thought Brianna was a bad person, right? If I thought she was evil, low down, dirty, conniving, evil spirited, and all that, right? If I thought that, it's no way in hell that I would interrupt my nice fucking ass life to get in this shit. Let's keep it 100 here. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, okay? So this is manipulation, y'all. Let me read it again. Nate holding her hostage with threats of exposure. Bullshit. Try again, Kev. Try again. You can only manipulate people that only operate off of one side of their brain. But people that operate off of both sides of their brains know that you're full of shit. But hold on, let me tell you another one. He says, that's exactly what Bree gets. She tried to act like she was living with a monster, and she manifests several in the process because she herself is one. Leave her to her demons. Listen to this, y'all. Let me say that again. Let me read this again, y'all. That's exactly what Brianna gets. She tried to act like she was living with the monster, and she manifests several in the process because she herself is one. He's calling Brianna a monster. Leave her to her demons. Who are her demons? This is a man that don't even believe in Jesus Christ. He don't even believe in God. He thinks that this world, right? This world just fucking fell out the damn sky, y'all. He thinks that our organs inside our body operate the way they do because a dust particle was thrown in the damn air, y'all. Right? He thinks that we have blood running through our veins, right? Emotions and feelings within us. He thinks that it just fucking poofed out the AC unit or some shit. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? This man is weird. He thinks that when people get healed from cancer, right? From any other type of diseases out there, he thinks it's just a miracle. He don't believe in a higher power. He don't believe that God can heal. He don't believe that God answers prayers. And I, for one, can tell you he does. If I do not believe in God, I pray to God for different things. And let me tell you something. It may not come right when I pray about it. And I'm going to tell y'all some things one day, but not today. But it's been plenty of times that I've prayed for things, right? And God answered my prayers. And it may have been down the line, but then I was sitting there wondering, like, damn, Lord, why are you doing this to me? And I have to stop and say, Amora, it's because you prayed for that. I'm gonna tell y'all one story. They probably gonna use it against me, and I don't give a shit. But I was praying one day. This is when I was a younger person. And I said, it was me and my brother when he was alive. We weren't brought up in the best environment. Y'all already know that. I said, Lord, send me down a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Laugh at me if you want. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I said, Lord, send me down a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I even went into details. I said, Lord, I want that peanut butter and jelly to have 3 pieces of bread. I want peanut butter on one side, jelly on another side, and then I want crunchy peanut butter on another piece of bread. And then I want jelly on the other piece of bread, Lord. And I want them to put it together, and I want to have a triple decker, Lord. Can you send me that? It was my brother and I, and we were sitting on the back porch. No lie, y'all. We literally was praying for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right? I remember doing that. And I remember even looking up in the sky. Because, they told us back then we got to put our hands together, bow our heads, close our eyes. Now I pray with my eyes open. I can pray just like this, y'all. Literally. I can pray with my eyes open. I can pray while I'm sipping on soda, water, whatever. I pray now like I talk, right? So I said, Lord, I looked up in the sky. Please send me down a triple decker peanut butter and jelly sandwich. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich didn't fall out the sky at all. At all, y'all. It did not fall out the sky at all. But guess what? First of all, even to this day, I love peanut butter and jelly. But guess what I noticed that I always have in my house? Peanut butter, jelly, and bread. Do you feel me? God made sure that I had peanut butter, jelly, and bread always. If I ain't got shit else, I have peanut butter, jelly, and bread. And even at 50 years old, I still eat peanut butter, jelly, and bread. When I make my sandwich, I think about when I was a child begging God to send me peanut butter and jelly. I never went a day without eating. Not one. Not one. And I always, and listen, y'all can ask my husband, he get mad, he say, baby, why do we have 3 open jars of peanut butter in this house and jelly? Wait a minute. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Now, don't fault me. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. 2 jellies. They're the same damn kind and they both open, okay? He says, baby, why do you have multiple bottles of jelly and multiple jars of peanut butter open at the same time? Why, baby? Why? I said, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I said, babe, I'm sorry. He said, you do it all the time. We got 3 jars of peanut butter and they all open. You got 2 of the same jellies, baby. Why they both open? Because you want to know why? Because we ain't never running out of peanut butter and jelly. I'm trying, listen. Y'all might laugh at my ass after tonight, but it's okay. It's okay. I have 2 jars. I think 3 actually. They have many jars. Let me see. See, they think I'm playing. 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 What is this? Creamy peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter. They both open. They both open. Listen. He says, baby, why don't you finish 1 jar or 1 container before you open the other? And I said, I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that, but I do. We forever have, and before this one's gone, before probably in another couple of days, we're going to have another jar of jelly and peanut butter in his house. So all I'm trying to say is sometimes you can pray to your higher power for things, and he's going to make sure you always supply with what you ask for. I'm just saying, okay? Now, my peanut butter and jelly obsession is, don't take it the wrong way. But I pray for peanut butter and jelly, and I'm going to always have peanut butter and jelly, okay? So now, back to what I was saying. They sit up here listening to a man that don't believe that God answers prayers, okay? Don't believe that God can heal, right? Don't believe that God forgives. Don't believe that God shines his light even on the people that other people may not can stand, okay? Yeah, he don't believe that because he doesn't believe that there's a God, right? But yet, he tell other people, pray for me, pray for my family. Yeah, that's what he'll say. He asks for prayers, right? But don't believe in the man, spirit, or whatever you want to call it. Don't believe in who they praying to. He says things like, your God, your God, your God. He says that, y'all. He don't believe, but yet he goes up on that panel and he tries to manipulate the weak-minded folk, y'all. That's who he's trying to manipulate, the weak-minded folk. He can't manipulate me. That's why he can't stand me. I'm stronger, smarter than Kevin. Way stronger and smarter. He says, oh, she's always repeating herself. And what? So what? Yeah, so what? I repeat myself, so what? I make sure you hear what I'm trying to say. You understand what it is that I'm trying to say. He's a manipulator. He manipulates the weak. Who want to follow someone that think that we just fell out the fucking sky? His next message, the live that Amora was talking about liars, that live was to keep Bree in her place. It was to show her at any time she can be exposed. Oh, Kevin, oh, Kevin, oh, Kevin. Only the weak-minded, y'all. Only the weak-minded, right? So he does this because he wants either myself or Brianna to see this and say, was she talking about me? Brianna knows who I am, okay? Brianna knows her auntie. Brianna knows her auntie, Kevin. Brianna knows her auntie better than you know her. You really don't know her, Kev. She was married to your brother. You became infatuated. He was infatuated with her, right? Y'all heard it. He said out his own mouth that he sent photos after photos after photos to his brother saying, who does this look like? He wanted his brother's, I guess, validation that he got a nice looking woman. He compared them to the looks of Brianna. He very much infatuated, obsessed, I call it, in his soon-to-be ex-sister-in-law. She knows me and I know her more than he knows her, okay? Yeah, that part. So try again for your weak-minded folks, okay, Kevin? Because this ain't it. This ain't it. Next message. They don't hate Robert as much as Callie don't hate me. Notice they keep trying to start shit, right? But they expect us to believe it's not hate. This doesn't even make sense to me. But I'm going to read it again. They don't hate Robert as much as Callie don't hate me. Notice they keep trying to start shit, right? But they expect us to believe that it's not hate. Kevin, you the one that have hate harboring in your heart and in your soul. You have hate, okay? You the one have hate. This is the same man that cheated on his wife, the mother of his kids, with all of these women. You want to know why? Because he hates who he is. Men that cheat, y'all. Let me school y'all a little bit, okay? Let me school y'all a little bit, because maybe y'all don't know this, okay? Men that cheat don't necessarily cheat because they don't like the partner that they with, right? I'm telling y'all what the hell I know, okay? They don't necessarily dislike the partner that they're with. It's them that they do not like. Do you understand what I'm saying here? It has nothing to do with Jamie. We can sit here all we want and say Jamie's a fool, right? Jamie's wrong for staying with him. We can say that. But maybe Jamie understood that it wasn't about her. The reason why he slept with all these different women while still being married. It's himself that he don't like, okay? It's himself that he's insecure with. That ain't got nothing to do with Jamie, y'all. We can sit here all day long and say, oh, look what he did to Jamie. No, yeah, he did bad to Jamie, of course, but she stays or whatever the hell, right? But it's him. It's him. He don't like himself. He don't. He hates himself, y'all. A man that has to have that many women in their life, that many, come on. That's a lot of damn women, right? A lot of women that you slept with. And that wasn't even all, because, you know, Tigers wasn't even up there, y'all. There was a lot of women. That's a him problem. That's a him problem. That has nothing to do with Jamie. How she look, how she act, how she talk, how she think, how she walk. That's him. He dislike himself. He hates himself. Yes, he does. He hates himself. Y'all better believe me. Hey, I ain't that dummy that they think I am. He hates himself. The next one, listen to this. This boy dreaming about me. Who the hell? This boy over there having, listen, I told you he was already infatuated with Brianna. Now, Kevin, you infatuated with me. Come on, Kevin, you infatuated with me. With little old me. Huh? 5'4", dark skin, cute me. You infatuated with me, Kevin. This joker said he had a dream about me, y'all. I gotta tell you about it. That mofo, even if I had a dream about Kevin, I wouldn't come out here and tell y'all. And trust me, I ain't had no dreams about him. When I go to sleep at night, Kevin is not on my mind at all. At all, honey. This mofo said he had a dream about me. Yeah, he did, y'all. And I'm going to read it. This mofo is dreaming about me. Dreaming about me. So listen, he says, I had a dream that Nate got really sick. It was one of those dreams that felt real. And when I have those dreams, they always come true. He dreamed that I got sick. Y'all, do y'all hear me? What type of sick mofo have a dream like that? I dreamed that Nate got sick. It was one of those dreams that felt real. It was real in your dreams, Kevin. Huh, Kevin, you over there dreaming about me? Really? Kevin want me to be that third wife. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I don't want to be with a man that don't know who the hell he is. Don't know which way he want to fly. Depending on who can upgrade his lifestyle. Let's just say that, okay? That joker said he had a dream that I got sick. Maybe he dreamed, because you know the other day I did have a little cold, y'all. I had a little cold, but y'all made suggestions and said, hey, go get you one of them medicine balls from Starbucks. And guess what? That medicine ball, it worked, y'all. But Kevin, don't dream about me getting sick. I've been sick before, baby. And if I'm sick, guess what? I have a God that heals, baby. Okay. So I believe in something that you don't believe in, Kevin. So why are you worried about me being sick? Worry about yourself being sick, honey, because I've been sick before. And guess what? My God heals. My God heals. So if I do get sick, I won't rely on you, Mr. Queenie Cab. I will rely on my God. How about that? That's what I would do. So don't dream about me and don't worry about me. Okay? Don't worry about me. Here's another one, y'all. This joker said, I think she, meaning me, should go get checked up on to get ahead of it. Talking about my sickness, right? Talking about his dream about me being sick, y'all. He says, this is all manipulation bullshit, honey. This is 100% manipulation bullshit, y'all. It's so funny, though. I think she should go get it checked out just to get ahead of it. Like, now he act like he's fucking concerned about me. Y'all hear this bullshit? Do y'all hear this fucking bullshit? Now he want to act like he's concerned about me. Listen to this shit, y'all. I think she should go get it checked out to get ahead of it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if she was one of my folks, I would call and said, just as a precaution, go get looked at. Y'all see this manipulation bullshit? First of all, this motherfucker can't stand me and I can't stand him, right? So he has a dream about me. I'll look at it in a minute. Hold on. So listen, he can't stand me. I can't stand him, right? So he have a dream about me. Then he comes back and say, basically, if she was one of my family members, I would tell her to go get it checked out. Manipulation at its finest. Kevin, don't worry about me at all. Okay, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm real good, honey. I'm a fighter. No sickness, right? No sickness. And you know, listen, ain't no sickness gonna change who I am. Ain't no sickness gonna change what I say. So don't worry about me, Kevin Kev. But you such a manipulator right here. Cause sit here and say you had a dream I was sick, then come back and say, well, if she was one of my folks, I'd tell her to go get checked out. Manipulation, y'all. Please understand, manipulation or more the dream represents his inability to deal with things. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you. She said $5 super chat says, I rebuke Kevin in the name of Jesus Christ. I return that curse back at him. No weapon formed shall prosper. Thank you, Renee, but don't let that man manipulate y'all. All this is bullshit, okay? It's all bullshit. But thank you for the super chat, baby. The super comment, whatever you call it, super chat. Then he goes on to say, this is another manipulation right here. Now, this one right here, I think, is to make Brianna mad right here, y'all. Listen to this. This one is meant to make Brianna mad. You got to be smarter. You got to be smarter. You got to use both sides of your brain. Because if Kevin gets to your one side of your brain and you're not using both sides of your brain, then you're going to miss it, okay? You ain't going to understand the manipulation tactics that he's running on these weak-ass people, okay? They weak as fuck. Weak as fuck is what they are. He says, they would definitely, meaning y'all, my supporters, they would definitely follow Nate over Bree because Nate shows them that she is just as ugly on the outside as they are, not talking about y'all, as they are on the inside. And she is consistent in her chaos. Brianna hides her hand. I'm going to read that again because I need y'all to understand what he's saying. He said, they would definitely follow Nate over Bree because Nate shows them that she is just as ugly on the outside as they are on the inside. And she is consistent in her chaos. Brianna hides her hand. Manipulation at its finest. Do you hear me? Manipulation at its finest. He says little shots like this. Yeah. Somebody said manipulation 101. I say manipulation 202. Manipulation 202. He can get to people that's dumb, that don't think with their head. So he's basically trying to say on here that you guys will follow me over following Brianna, right? Because my ugliness matches y'all ugliness, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say Brianna does things to hide her hand, but she's consistently, chaotic. That's what he's trying to say. Lord Jesus, that man. Then he says, they actually think Brie is lame. Right now, he's talking about Brianna's followers, right? Her supporters. They actually think Brianna is lame. Unless he's talking about the Brie Hive. Maybe he's talking about the Brie Hive. They actually think Brianna is lame. They hate having to cover for her. They will choose Nate over Brianna any day. Listen, y'all. Listen to what he's doing. Nate is unapologetic a piece of shit. So he says things like that. They actually think Brie is lame. He wants Brianna to think that the Brie Hives or the ones that's speaking on her behalf think she's lame. Then it goes on to say, we hate covering for her, and that they, meaning the supporters, will choose Nate over Bree. Manipulation. Nate is unapologetically a piece of shit. No, Kevin, you're a piece of shit. We've already discovered you have absolutely nothing to offer society. Not a motherfucking thing. You haven't done nothing but to your community, but still, you a thief is what you are. You a thief, you a fake, you a fraud. That makes you a piece of shit. He gets on his panel and says, I don't care nothing about her serving this country. What does serving this country mean to me? It means that I'm the reason your ass can talk shit and get away with it, Mr. Queenie Cab, with your bitch ass. Huh? That's what it does. Me serving this country is the reason why you can talk as freely as you want with your bitch ass. And it's the reason that I can talk freely as I want with your bitch ass. You's a whole bitch. Okay? You say I'm apologetic, a piece of shit. You're the piece of shit. Put my credentials against your credentials. You are a dead, stinking, black turd piece of shit is what you are. The worst smelling type of piece of shit. Yeah, how about that? That's what Kevin is. A bona fide piece of shit. Uncertified piece of shit is what he is. He's a licensed piece of shit. That's what you are, Kevin. Queenie Cab. You have nothing to offer nobody. Absolutely not. You don't even like who you are. And then, I got to continue on because then I got to tell y'all the way he said, the reason why I hate myself is because of my color. Hold on, y'all. Hold your horses on this bullshit right here, y'all. Hold on. It might be the next one coming up. Not this one, but the next one. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said a dirty piece of shit. Yes, honey, that part, right? Unclean piece of shit. All right. Nasty, stank, slimy piece of shit. That's what you are, Kevin. You's a whole wuss is what you are. You have nothing to offer no one. Absolutely nothing. Nothing to offer no one. You are no one. You know, listen, y'all. This man always want to talk about how Brianna is so fake. How she got the boobs done and whatever else done. This motherfucker took his whack ass up to New York, y'all, to get a fake hairline tattooed around his fucking head. Who does that? Who does that? He gets a fake tattoo of a hairline around his head because he was insecure with his hairline, right? Just like I'm gonna go get me some damn fake ass eyebrows, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't talk about what somebody else go get done, but you go get shit done yourself. You want to talk about how Brianna's made up because she went and got her breasts done and whatever else she had done to her body. Tell what you did. You need to go get lipo on your titties because your titties are fat, saggy fat. That's what they are. That's what they are. Brianna said he used to take a piece of tape, y'all. Let me move this right quick because now I'm about to roast his ass. I is, y'all. I is. He's a whole man, right? He's a whole man. But Brianna said that he used to take tape and take down the saggy part of his breast, y'all. He used to take tape and fucking pull that damn skin like this, y'all. Pull the skin and take that bitch down for pictures. Well, a couple of the damn pictures, you can clearly tell that he ran out of tape. So maybe he should go on his back porch and pray to God for some goddamn tape so he would never run out of tape. Just like I prayed for peanut butter, Kevin, I encourage you to pray for some motherfucking tape, okay? That's what Kevin needs to do. Pray to God to get you some Scotch tape to take them damn saggy ass boobs that you got on your chest down. Why don't you do that? Okay? You do that. You do that. Okay? So he says, if Nate turns on her, she will, but it will be fake. Hold on. If Nate turn on her, She will, but it'll be fake. It will be cry for help because she will feel alone. So I guess he's saying, what? I don't understand what he's saying right here, but it seems to me that he might be saying, if Nate turn on her, she will, but it will be fake. It will be cry for help because she will feel alone. I don't know. I guess he's saying if I turned on Brianna, she would feel alone. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to say here, but whatever it is, still manipulation. But let me get to the one where he says, I hate myself because my skin and something else. Hold on. Let me see if I see that one. Here you go. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this bullshit. Thank you for the super chat. Devon said Amore is the MVP and they know it too. Thank you, baby girl. And somebody else sent one and said, oh, she just laughing. Thank you for that super chat from both of y'all. I do appreciate it. This joker says, Nate, listen to this, y'all. Woo, Lord, this one right here, y'all. It says, Nate hates Bree. Mark my words. So now he's saying that I hate Brianna. Got my husband over here laughing, y'all. He says, Nate hates Bree. Mark my word. Then he put exclamation marks like he mean that shit, right? Bree represents everything Nate hates about this world. Nate has been judged by her aesthetics her entire life. Dark skin, coarse hair, and African features. Damn, I got African features? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Let me tell you something with your queenie, faggoty ass, honey. I don't hate Brianna. Brianna is a beautiful, delightful young lady. Reminds me a whole lot of my own flesh and blood, my own daughter, okay? I don't hate myself at all. You hate yourself, okay? He says, I hate my dark skin. Use a goddamn lie. I love my dark skin because guess what? You can't now when I was a child, see, he heard me when I said when I was a child, I didn't like my color, but that's because I didn't know no better. Didn't nobody teach me what the fuck this melanin mean to you, honey. This melanin right here, I would not want to get rid of it whatsoever. This melanin makes all my imperfections that I have in my face that you can't even see, but I can see, okay? I don't hate my dark skin. And my coarse hair, I love my hair. If I wanted to go slap a perm in my hair today, I could. I don't want to do that. I'm confident in my skin. Now, let's talk about who really hates themselves. Y'all don't see me on here with motherfucking filters for days, okay? Pretending that I got a slim nose and shit when I don't, okay? Y'all don't see me on here pretending that I got black ass eyebrows when I don't, okay? I don't wear features to make me look like a different motherfucker than what I really look like. So let's talk about who really hate themselves. And African features, even if I do have African features, that is who I was born to be, okay? You hate yourself. You even said to Callie, oh, Queenie Kev, that you look like your mama. I guess you meant you look like a whole woman, okay? No disrespect to your mama, but you mad because you look like a bitch. You mad because all your life people call you a queenie ass, gay, faggot ass bitch, okay? So don't sit here for one moment and say, I hate myself. I know who I am. You hate yourself. That's why you sleep with 2 different women in your house, huh? You hate who you are. You 40 years old or 41 or whoever the hell with nothing. You have nothing. You got 2 loony head, airhead ass women that barks to your command. Now, I ain't gonna talk about your son, but he's just like you. Let's just say that. Like father, like motherfucking son, okay? So when you want to say somebody hate themselves, no boo, I don't hate myself. Why would a dark-skinned girl with African features and coarse hair hate herself? Is that a bad thing, Kevin? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying, Kevin, that dark-skinned girls with coarse hair and African features is unattractive? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that why you was looking for you a Brianna Is that why you was looking for you a Brianna? Us African featured looking dark skinned coarse hair women, we grounded in the fuck who we are. We know who we are. I have more to offer than you can ever have to offer this world. Even if I died today, I have offered this world more than you can ever offer this world. Miss Queenie faggoty ass Kevin. I hate myself. What the fuck I'ma hate? Why would I hate anything about me? I'm more successful than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm more intelligent than you. I'm more likable than you. Why would I hate myself? Why would I hate myself? You fool. Elevator Aura, thanks for the super chat. She said dark skin, coarse hair, African features is the epitome of beauty with your high cheekbones having self. Girl, this mofo said he tried to play on us dark skinned and coarse hair, sexy looking motherfucking women, child. He tried to play on us dark skinned chicks. Did y'all see that? This mofo. So let me tell you what he's saying, y'all. Kevin thinks dark-skinned, coarse hair, African features is a bad thing. See, now he's going to have me come out my clothes. That mofo is trying to, listen, now he don't want me to get on his wife, right? Because his wife got a mouth full of popcorn because her teeth is all over the fucking place, okay? So while you up here talking about somebody's skin color, right, complexion, coarse hair, go get your motherfucking wife teeth fixed, Kevin. Because her teeth is all over her mouth, all over the place, okay? While you playing, go and get your boobs tightened up, Kevin. Why are my boobs tighter than your boobs? Why your boobs sagging and mine not? I'm older than you, Kevin. You got saggy titties, Kevin. You think I hate my skin? No, I love everything about me and my coarse hair. Go get Jamie teeth fixed, okay? Go pay money, get all them bitches snatched out, and put some new ones in there because they all over the fucking place, okay? Yeah, Queenie Cab, go get lipo and then throw that shit up on your chest. How about you go do that? Gonna talk about my coarse hair. Plus, first of all, I don't have coarse hair. I love my fucking hair. I love everything about me. I'm grounded in who I am. Hair don't make you who you are. That's why you really got a whole motherfucking rainbow peacock on the top of your head. Because you hate the way the top of your head look. Joker. Let's call a spade a spade. Who hates who? Who hate what? You hate yourself. Joker. Don't tell me I hate my dark skin and my African features. What type of features do you have? Gay features? Bitch features? Is that what you have? Bitch features. That's what, you know, I look like my mama. Now, I don't even know what your mama look like. But I'm just saying, you don't want to say it out your mouth. They said you look like your mama. So are you saying they saying you look girly? You look girly? You hate because you look girly? Is that what it is? You look girly? Kevin mad because he looked girly. Yeah, he be hiding around all them damn features. Somebody told me they seen him in real life and said it ain't what we think it is. They said all them AI features and shit that Kevin be using, them filters, making you look like a whole different motherfucker. That motherfucker literally tried to play on my top about my skin, my hair, and my African features. Get Jamie teeth fixed. How about them African features? The fuck? You live in a 10,000 square feet house, but your wife got crooked ass teeth. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, because braces is $5,000, little bitch. Go spend the money and get your damn woman teeth fixed. Yeah. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Yeah. Motherfucker, gonna talk about me. Gonna talk about my African features, because he got bitch features. Really? My African, she hates her African features. He talking about some, I hate my African features. But if we go in the bank, they're going to treat your credit like an African. Honey, it's the same, boo. I don't understand how black people can try to talk about the complexion of another black person. Black people think that dark-skinned people are supposed to hate themselves. You motherfuckers got it twisted. You people really got it twisted. They try to play on my complexion, honey, and my hair. Little bitch. Shit. He got me throwed on that one, honey. Somebody said all light-skinned people ain't cute. Color has nothing to do with it. He tried to play on it. See, that's how black people, some, not all, will try to play on you. They try to down you because of your color. That's what they try to do. What motherfucker will throw a complexion up in a dispute or an argument? Only them little motherfuckers that think dark-skinned people ain't shit. See, them the kind. See, Amber does it too. She does it too. And her sister, they do that shit. They say, oh, your black ass. And she mad because they, no offense to my yellow girls. I love y'all. But I would not want to change my color for nothing in this world. And I mean that on everything. If God came down right now and said, Amor, with one snap of a finger, I can change your color. And I say, no, Lord. Now, I might have for some other shit, but definitely not my complexion. Now, I might tell them to slap me on some sexy ass eyebrows and give me some eyelashes or some shit, right? But I damn sure wouldn't change not one shade of this color. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. See, Kevin listened too hard. He be over here listening to every live that I do. I'm probably on his motherfucking big screen TV right now. This little weak motherfucker is literally looking at me right now, y'all. Y'all best to believe that. He's looking at me right now. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody said check your messages. See, I ain't gonna do that. I could, though. I could, but I ain't gonna do it. I could, but I ain't gonna do it. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better be glad I got 1 ounce of goodness in me. Now I ain't sitting here trying to say I'm a good person, like you know who always said I'm a good man, I'm a good man, I'm a good man. But somebody just sent me some. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Out of respect for other people, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I could. I could. But just because somebody has beige complexion, lighter skinned complexion, softer hair, because my hair is not coarse. I mean, it is coarse. Shit. It ain't nappy. I like my hair. So, okay, it's coarse. It's coarser than other hair. I like my hair. I've had hair, y'all, all the way down here before. Yes, I have. I've had long hair before. Yes, I have. Hair don't define who you are. Stop thinking, and this is for anybody that thinks so. Stop thinking that your complexion and your hair make you who you are. Your hair and your complexion don't offer the community not shit, okay? It don't offer this world nothing. Your hair and your complexion, what is going to get you? Nothing. African features. What other features should I want? Should I want Caucasian features? Is that what you're saying, Kevin? Should I want Caucasian features? I'll take African features any day. Whatever African features that you say I have, I guess my big nose, my big lips, my hips. Is that what you're saying, Kevin? Do I supposed to hate that? Is that what you're saying? Should I want a flat ass? Wait a minute, hold on. What type of features, y'all, you see, you know what? Oh, see. Try again, Kevin. If anything, I think that was an insult to Black dark-skinned women, not just me. I do. I think that was an insult to dark-skinned women. So Kevin, so anybody, even Retta, because Retta is dark-skinned too, right? So any dark-skinned woman, right? Any dark-skinned woman with African features, because all of us Black folks have African features, right? Because that's what we are, right? All of us Black women have African features. So now I don't take just offense to what he said about me. He insulted Black women because all of us Black women have African features. He insulted his own mama. So let me just pull something up right quick, y'all. Let me just pull something up right quick. Let me just pull something up right quick. Hold on, y'all. He wants to insult Black women, okay? He wants people to believe that dark-skinned women with coarse hair and African features should feel ashamed of themselves, should hate the way they look. I'm going to have a whole segment on what he said. I'm going to have a whole segment on what this man said about women with short hair, dark skin, and African features. Okay? So let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay? So this here that you're looking at, this person right here is Latruce or Kevin's mama. Okay? This is Kevin's mama. Okay? So let's zoom in for a second. Do you see Kevin's mama has short hair, right? Dark skin and African features. Yeah, okay. This is Kevin's mama with short hair, dark skin, and African features. So you mean to tell me, Kevin, you hate the way your mother looks? Huh? Your mother had coarse hair, Kevin. So are you saying you hate the way your mama? Look at my skin. Look at his mama's skin. Look at my skin and look at his mama's skin. Look at my hair and look at his mama's hair. But that's the woman, that's the type of Black woman he wants to talk about. He thinks that us Black women that choose to wear our hair short, and I'm sure his mom chose to cut her hair. I'm sure if his mama wanted longer hair, she would have let it grow. Right? She would have let it grow. So you mean to tell me that your mother should have been ashamed of her looks? You mean to tell me that your mother should have been ashamed of her African features, Kevin? Because that's what you said. That's what you said. Let's read what Kevin said again. Let's read what Kevin said one more game. He says, Brianna represents everything Nate hates about this world. Nate has been judged by her aesthetics her entire life. Dark skin, coarse hair, and African features. You don't think that your mom with her dark skin was talked about? I bet you she was. I bet you she was, Kevin. Yeah. You don't think that your mother coarse hair, you don't think she was judged and talked about, Kevin? Yeah. You said a whole mouthful. Yeah, on this one. You don't think that your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, your uncles, every black woman before your time has been judged and talked about for her African features? You don't think that, Kevin? Huh? You got to be smarter than that, Kevin. You got to be smart. You're not white and you didn't come from a white mama. This is your mom. This is your mother. This is your mom, Kevin. This is the one that you said, they said I look like her all my life. They compared me and said I look like my mother. Your mother has an African-looking nose. She has skin color, complexion, same as mine. Same as mine. Yeah, your mom hair don't look too fine to me. It don't look too soft and laid down to me. Your mother wore a short cut. Yeah. So when y'all want to call people bald-headed because your sister, well, let us shake leg, ass, always want to say something about my hair. So are you talking about your mom? Because your mother didn't wear wigs. Not in this picture. They said she needed to put a wig on. She needed to put a lace front on. Is that what you think about your mom? Do you think your mother should have put a wig on her head? Do you think that your mom should have put a wig on her head? Your mother wore her hair short. Your mother didn't bleach her skin. Your mother didn't go get nose jobs to make her nose look slimmer, even though y'all do through them fucking filters that y'all use. This ain't no fucking filter. My nose is what the fuck it is. It's my nose. Just like your mama knows. Just like your mama knows. Now, your mama has African-looking features, Mr. Queenie, Mr. Queen Kev. So are you talking about your mama? Huh, Kevin? Is that what you're doing, talking about your mama? Your mama don't look white to me. Your mama don't look like she got Caucasian features to me. See, you should think about those type of things before you open your big gay ass mouth. That's what you should do. I'm sure your mother will be very disappointed in you. Very, very disappointed. Yeah. You are a disgrace to your mom. As a black man, you are a disgrace. Talking about a black woman, African features. That motherfucker said African features, y'all. That joker said dark skin, coarse hair, and African features. I wonder how the other women that heard that, how they felt, knowing that they probably got African features. They do have African features if they black sitting down there listening to you. Kevin talked as if I was the only dark-skinned woman in the world. Us dark-skinned people, we may have, when we didn't know no better, we may have had a problem with our skin. But when you know better, you do better, right? Once you learn who you are, your skin complexion don't have nothing to do with it, baby. You love you. If you dark, you light, whatever the case may be, once you learn who you are. That's right, Sunshine. I'm loving it, child. She said, my black is beautiful, bitch. That's right. Let me highlight that shit. Let me highlight that shit because it needs to be up here. That's right. That's right. Black. All of our black is beautiful. Who the fuck he think he is? Who he think he came from? Huh? You know what they said back in the day? They said if you have, baby, what was it? 1/8? Is it 1/8 of black in you? If you have 1/8 of black in you, they considered us black, y'all. We were considered Africans. If we had 1/8 of black in us, they considered us African, right? 1/8. It looks like, yeah, your mom had more than 1/8 just like me. I got more than 1/8 in me. So would you tell your 1/5? Okay, I'm sorry, 1/5. Oh damn, I see 1/3. Shit, which one is it? 1/3, 1/5, 1/5. Okay, is it 1/5? You will be considered black. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part. She said the fact that our people went through slavery and apartheid due to his stupid mentality that was perpetrated against us is disgusting to hear from a black man. Exactly. This black motherfucker had the nerve to say, I've been judged all my life by my African features, right? As if no other black person has been judged by their African features. That I've been judged by the dark skin and by my coarse hair. Motherfucker, you don't think that your mother and your grandmother was judged? You's a stupid hoe is what you are, Kevin. A stupid hoe. To put a black woman's race, skin tone, and the course of her hair on display, you stupid, Kevin. You stupid. You the one with your gay ass out there with all these fucking features. Why? Why? It don't look like your mama have on a feature. Not feature, filter. It don't look like your mama wear filters. It looked like she was pretty comfortable with who the hell she was. Just like I'm comfortable with who the hell I am. You and your family, your siblings, at least 2 of them, filter kings and queens. Filter king and queen. Can y'all imagine that? I wonder. No, I'm not. And get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, you know what? Blocked. Now play with it. I just banned LaTruth telling me to take his mother down. Fuck you, LaTruth, and your brother. I'm making a point. I'm not taking your mother picture down. Go tell your bitch ass brother he fucked with the wrong one when he talked about black women. Okay? So go do that. Like I said, his mother would be very disappointed to know that this bitch ass nigga got on a platform and down talked the complexion of a black woman and the coarse texture of her hair. Yes, that part. His mother would be very disappointed. I wonder how his daddy feel that this dude down talked the complexion of a black woman. His daddy didn't have a problem being with a woman of darker complexion, coarse hair, and African features. His daddy didn't have a problem with that. I wonder how his daddy would feel if that's his fucking daddy. But I know his mother would be disappointed. Because those dark skin, African features, coarse hair, I could pass with a little tweaking for his mama. A lot of us could. I can pass for his mama. Look at her. Look at her looks and look at my looks. Look at her looks and look at my looks. Look at her looks and look at my looks. And he wants to talk about somebody should feel bad about their complexion, about their African features. Kevin, you should be canceled. You should be canceled for having the audacity to think that I should feel insulted, that I should feel horrible, that I should dislike my color because I'm a dark-skinned girl, that I should dislike my hair. If I disliked my fucking hair, I would go and find a lace front like a lot of women do. The fact that y'all ain't never seen me with a lace front on, and the only time I ever wore a wig is when I lost all my hair from cancer. That's the only time I ever wore a wig. Ever. Ever. You would think that if I didn't like my hair, I would slap on one of them things and stick glue all over my forehead like a lot of people do, like his sister does. Yeah. Stick glue all over this motherfucking forehead. Act like I'm Halle Berry, right? I came to y'all just as I am. Just as I am. But I'm supposed to be insulted, y'all. I'm supposed to be ashamed. I'm supposed to be embarrassed. I'm supposed to be sad, depressed by my African features. I'm supposed to not like my African features. I'm supposed to not like my big nose. I'm supposed to not like my coarse hair. Yeah. Why? Because is it unattractive to you? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Let me read it again, y'all. Let me read what this mofo had the nerve to say. Let me read what this he says, Nate hates Brianna. Mark my word. Bree represents everything Nate hates about this world. Nate has been judged by her aesthetics her entire life. Dark skin, coarse hair, and African features. So I'm supposed to hate Brianna because she's of a lighter complexion? Because I was judged by my complexion? Bullshit. Because once you know who you are, you no longer think, right? See, when you young, right? When you young, you don't know a whole lot, right? So when people talk about your skin when you're young, when no one has taught you what your skin means, right? No one has taught you what your African features mean, right? And I say it means royalty. Y'all know that. Y'all know it means royalty. So when no one has taught you that your coarse hair equals royalty, right? You tend to want something that somebody else has, right? But once you know better, you adjust yourself and you do better, right? But this man sit here and act like his mama, grandmother, and any other woman that's in his life, older, wasn't judged for their African features. He act like every black woman out here, even the lighter tone ones, haven't been judged by their African features, huh? African features. He ain't got no African features. That man act like he ain't got no African. The way he came off, you would think that he ain't even black. You hear a black man trying to insinuate that hate light-skinned girls with pretty hair. This man trying to insinuate that I, as a black, dark-skinned female woman, should hate light-skinned women with pretty hair. That's what he insinuated. He insinuated that all of us dark-skinned girls should hate light-skinned girls. That's what he insinuated. That's what he insinuated. What do you think his sister looked like? What textured hair does his sister have? Do she not have coarse hair? Does she not have coarse hair? He has two sisters. Does she not have coarse hair? So we supposed to hate Brianna because the way she looked? That's not how life works. Again, when we know better, we do better, Kevin. You may dislike dark-skinned people because of the course of their hair. Is that why you don't like your brother? Your brother dark-skinned, the one that just got blocked from up out of here. The one that just got blocked from up out of here. He got dark skin. You can always turn on a light, make yourself look lighter. If I turn this light off right now, yeah, you see my dark skin. Yeah, when you turn on the light, you look a little bit lighter. You do. What y'all want to be light-skinned for? Why don't you just love the skin that you in? Love the skin that you in. Why don't you do that? That joker said dark skin, coarse hair, and African features. She been judged all her life. She been judged all her life. You don't think your mama was judged all her life? Huh? So the next time, y'all, that one of them mofos want to say her bald head, black ass, y'all. Her bald, skinny, black ass with African features. Huh? I even heard Robert say that girl over on YouTube with that short hair. Like he don't know my name. Like me and his daughter don't share the same name. Old punk ass nigga. That's what he is. The next time they want to say, even Amber and her crew, Ebony, black ass. Her black ass. They're funny to me. They don't know who they are. They don't love who they are. You hear me? Her black ass. His niece, Desharia, is dark-skinned, coarse hair, and African features. Does his niece supposed to not like herself? Does his niece supposed to not like herself? That was an epic fail, Kevin. Epic fail. Yeah, because you stepped on all black women toes with that one. Except for them ignorant motherfuckers that laughed at the shit. Yeah, there always be new fools. Always will be new fools. Them ignorant motherfuckers that laughed as if they don't have African features. As if they mama, sister, auntie, grandmamas don't have African features. They laughed. They probably thought it was funny as shit. Oh, he got one over on Amora. He got one over on Amora. He said Amora didn't like her dark skin and coarse hair and her African features, as if them motherfuckers dumbasses don't have African features and have people in their families with the same motherfucking complexion, the same textured hair, and the same African features. So to the women that laughed at that stupid shit from that ignorant gay motherfucker, from the people that laughed at that shit, the ignorant ass people that laughed at that shit, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you may just have a mother like he do with the same coarse hair, dark skin, and African features. Okay? So let that be a lesson learned the next time you ignorant motherfuckers want to come for a dark-skinned female with African features. Okay? Let this be a lesson learned. Okay? Yeah, let this be a lesson learned. Let this be a lesson learned. Now, I'm gonna move on. But I had to read that ignorant ass comment from this faggot ass nigga. Okay? Yeah, I had to do that. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the picture down because the truth don't run shit. And just because he run his little narcissistic ass over here and tell me to take down a picture, don't mean I'm gonna take it down. Okay? So now I'm gonna take it down because I'm running this house over here. Okay? Now it comes down. Nigga. The fuck? Anywho, this ain't even what I'm supposed to be talking about tonight. I got 414 people in here, and I'm pretty sure 100 of them motherfuckers ran they dumb, ignorant ass over from the other side. So maybe I just gave them a history goddamn lesson. Gonna have a black man want to come for a black woman. The fuck? Sissy ass. Sissy princey ass. Getting it in the booty ass. That's what the hell he is. Don't come for me. That's right. Nuke. She said nuke. Somebody said that got a gazillion fake pages. Like, what the fuck, dude is sick? He is sick. Anyway, y'all. I done spoke almost 2 hours and I ain't even realized. I ain't read not man. Well, I read some comments, but not much. Somebody said, did he post it? Post what? No, it's here. Honey. Yeah, he posted on Amber thing, honey. Let me show y'all, child. Because I think I'm just taking shit on this ass nigga. This mofo had the nerve to post this shit. His mama would be ashamed. Look at this, y'all. Do you see it? Can y'all read that? That's what that little 55 dude text on the Amber comments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he messed up with that one, y'all. He messed up. All that other manipulation shit. All that other manipulation shit is one thing, but he came from for a whole race of people with that shit right there. He probably will offend some brothers because there's some brothers out there that love this fucking chocolate. You better know. It's some brothers out there that love this chocolate, child. Love chocolate. They love chocolate bars. Y'all hear me? It's some brothers out there that will be just as pissed as us women. I'm trying to tell you. It is. But this is ignorance right here, y'all. Ignorance. And if he can call me Nate, call me out my name, I'm going to call him a sissy. You fucking sissy. You's a fucking sissy. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my peanut butter back. Let me put my damn peanut butter back. How about that? Oh, shit, I got another jar back there. I can't even show them the third jar. Hey, y'all, I got a third jar open, too. Y'all see what this sissy dude did? Yeah, this is what the sissy boy wrote right there. He's a sissy boy. He a whole sissy, a sissy boy. Yeah, the internet sister said Kevin for president 2024 or more. I think what? Or more, I think you should be his running mate, baby. He chew his ass up and spit him out. He don't even know who he is. Hell, he don't even know he black. The fuck? That boy don't know he black. He has nothing to offer. Kevin has nothing to offer. What is Kevin? Who is Kevin? Fucking social media influencer. What has he done? What has he done? He damn sure ain't done that. If I was being a thief, them the only two things that I know that he's done. Steal from the community and lie about it, and steal a motherfucking pen from Walmart. That's the only thing I know that this man has done. What has Kevin contributed? Not a goddamn thing besides being a thief. Besides being a thief, put his resume up and put mine up. I will walk all over him with my resume. Kevin ain't done shit. Oh, he used to be a manager of a motherfucking Aaron's furniture appliance store. What has he done for the community? And they was ripping people off. Y'all know Aaron's furniture store, appliance store, rip your ass off too. I think, isn't that like a rental center or some shit that you rent motherfucking refrigerators and shit, and you end up paying $2,000 more than what the refrigerator's supposed to cost? Ain't that one of them type of places? I ain't never shopped there, but I always thought they was, you know, low budget ass stores. I don't know though. I could be wrong. Somebody said after that comment, he's a certified moron. He is a certified moron. But I want people to see the shit that he put up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he ain't contribute shit. He a thief and a liar and a manipulator that got kicked off of Facebook years ago for trying to start a cult. They actually said, listen, the word, matter of fact, I'm about to pull it up because I want y'all to see the words that they use. They actually use words like he was over a hate group. I want y'all to pull this shit up, right? Let's just pull this shit up. So, you know, it's funny how these people on the other side of the street try to make it and try to pretend like we just make shit up and lie on them all the time, right? But this shit was way before. Hold on, y'all. This was way before the LaTruth saga. I want people to know that this mofo was kicked off of social media for trying to incite hate. He was accused. He was accused of trying to be a cult leader. Okay? And kicked off of social media for trying to form a hate group, y'all. So are they going to say that the news back in the day is a liar? See, these people don't even know the caliber of man that this man is. They don't even know. They have no idea who this man is that they sit there and defend. They don't know. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know this damn computer. Y'all know I need another one. Hold on. Somebody put Kevin Wesley. This was just in 2019, so that ain't even all that long ago. 2019, that's really not that long ago. Somebody said tag the FBI. I don't know why my computer is taking forever.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards. Yeah,
hold on.
With that. But did you know we also put that and that and that and that menu? Yeah, we print that too. Can you print here? Sure, we can print there. We can even outside it. We may print the less people wear your.
Hold on. Well, listen, my for some reason my computer is taking forever to pull up, but Google Kevin Wesley being removed off of social media and you can read it off of Facebook or something like that, okay? Oh, did they say Amber is in here? Because I see somebody said, hold on, is she in here? Somebody said, Amber, where's your receipts about a more North Carolina house she doesn't own from the Lil Birdie? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me think. 1, 2, 3. We've owned 3 homes in North Carolina. One in Fayetteville, North Carolina. One in Charlotte, one in Fayetteville, North Carolina, one in Charlotte, North Carolina, and one in Concord Mills, North Carolina. Okay. We were in North Carolina since 2011. So that's a long time. Okay. So we moved 3 times in North Carolina. Okay. So the house that they pulled up, I did live there and I sold. But since they want to say that was my house, it was my house at one time. It sure was. Nice, fabulous house. All my homes are nice and fabulous. They just get better and better and better. And my next house gonna even be better, y'all. Okay? So I know the little trick said I'm homeless, honey, but how could I ever be homeless, honey? I ain't trying to brag, but I'm blessed. And God keeps blessing me, and he's gonna keep blessing me, okay? I'm blessed. Far from homeless, chick. Far from homeless. Now, see, my mouth sometimes might get me in trouble. So sometimes I have to think about what it is I'm going to say because I don't want to offend nobody. But I know where Amber lives. And I know how much it costs. And I ain't seen them type of prices on places to live in a very, very, very long time. I actually thought that those type of prices that people pay for rent didn't exist no more. Yeah. My daughter pay more for her damn dorm room, right, than they pay for their apartment. So I'm just going to say that I ain't trying to pick at nobody and how much they pay. But my daughter college dorm room is more than what she paid for them. I was about to say for them raggedy ass apartments, but whatever, right? From them apartments that she live in. Yeah. So anywho, yeah. My daughter is living better than she do in college. Okay. So I ain't trying to talk about nobody's financial situation, but all I got to say is if you are in a situation that you don't like that you're in, pray about it. Just like I got peanut butter and jelly to eat for days, God can change your financial situation too. Trust me, pray about it. Just pray about it. Ask God to put you in a position that you can get out of the position, that the situation that you're in right now. And I guarantee you he'll do it. And it may not happen overnight, but he will do it. Okay? He will do it. Trust me, he will. Somebody said, Amor, please do not entertain Amber. She don't have anything to lose. You are absolutely right in my soft skills. You're right. And I do have to realize that if we don't say absolutely nothing, they won't have nothing to say on their panel. So listen, I'm glad you said that because sometimes we do need that reminder, okay? Listen, okay? Let's forget about blubber. Let's forget about Amber. Let her have whatever she have. Let her folks entertain her. I'm asking because I can't tell y'all what to do. I'm asking, okay? I'm only asking because I cannot tell nobody what to do. But can y'all please stay away from her page? Let her and her crew get their views, their comments, and their likes from people that wants to entertain them, okay? Let's don't give that particular channel none of our views, none of our likes, none of our comments. Let her have it, okay? Let her have it for real. She is a non-factor. She's a copycat. She tries to do everything that I do. She is a non-factor. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Is that, oh, let me highlight it, girl. Let me highlight it. Let me go and highlight you, chat. Let me highlight you. Let me highlight you, Tara. There we go. There we go. Non-factor hoes. Non-factor hoes. I like that. She's a non-factor hoe. Okay. But don't go over there, you know, if you will. Okay. Let them have them. Don't entertain them. Don't screenshot. They are non-factor hoes. Okay. Period. We run circles around any of them any day. Now, I try to be careful with the things that I say because I don't want no one to think that I'm boasting or bragging or anything like that. But trust when I tell them, and I told y'all this plenty of times, and let me just say it like this. They non-factor, okay? They really are non-factor. Non-factor. Very much so. Low life insecurities. Yeah, that part. Or more across the street always talking about how much money you pulling in, but they show helping you make the money tonight, baby. Tanya, you know, babe, I don't know, you know, I guess they feel that let me tell y'all how much I made last month, honey. I'm gonna brag a little bit, but it ain't a whole lot. I will say that. But the reason why I'm gonna highlight this is because this wasn't even supposed to this wasn't supposed to be like this. Okay. It wasn't supposed to be like this. But whatever. You take lemons and you make lemonade, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just because you have a she said a more shadow has a shadow. A more shadow has a shadow. Hey Tim, I ain't seen you. You must have just came up in here. Child, I done had a whole history lesson, child, about complexion and African features. It wasn't supposed to be this way, and this ain't a lot of money, and I'm not saying it is because shit. My retirement check is, you know, pretty nice, okay? But look at this, y'all. Let me zoom this joker in, child. Look what your girl did, child. Look what I made. Look what I made. So listen, the first month, August, I came in and I made $12.58. Okay. The second month was pretty good because you know y'all was blessing the sister. Y'all joined my memberships. And let me just say this. I have 295 active members, okay, as of yesterday, because I didn't check today. 295 active members. You guys are amazing, okay? I love y'all. I really, really do. But listen, so last month I made $19.82, and now this month already it's your fourth, you know, which means y'all can tell that it goes slow. You see how it says ongoing. I made $158, okay? So it ain't bad. It ain't bad, right? You know, I do like the way it lets you know every video you post, it lets you know how much money that each video has made. Now, a couple of my videos didn't make no money because I did something to violate something. I'll tell you about that later. Like my video last night, I didn't make shit. But it was funny as hell. It was still funny, but YouTube said, nah, we ain't gonna be able to do it. Somebody said, check your inbox. Okay. Hold on. Okay, girl. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. I'm scared tomorrow. Oh, hey, Radiant Goddess. I got another member just like that. Oh God. Y'all funny. I love y'all. But listen. So every video you don't make money, because if you violate in some type of way, they ain't paying you, okay? So like I said, last night was fun. It was funny and we laughed, and I ain't get paid a dime, but it's okay, because honey, it was funny. It was funny and it was funny, okay? But somebody reported it for nudity, y'all. Somebody reported it for nudity, and they said, you cannot be monetized on this one, but it's okay. They didn't take all my monetization just on that video, but that shit was funny as hell. It was funny. So now, for anybody, like I said, if you're trying social media, you ain't gonna get paid on all your videos, okay? It's okay though. Some videos, you just gotta take the L and keep it laughing, because that shit was funny as hell. So like I said, already it's up the 4th of the month, and I already made a whopping $158. Somebody said, you know, he has to be desperate to go on Amber channel. Child, you already know that, Felicia. Somebody said showing a shrimp is nudity. Hey, sometimes they be tripping. I was like, for your YouTube channel to be new, you are killing it, and that's why they mad. They have been on YouTube forever and can't even make $500 a month. They big mad. Imperial, you think that's what it is? Because this ain't no big money to me, but I will say that it's impressive. It's impressive, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's like, okay, all right, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Some videos make more than others. You understand what I'm saying? Some videos, like I said, they only make $4 or $5, and some videos make 65, 75, 85, 95, you know, on and on. I know a content creator tell me she made $500 and some per video. I said, now, once I get to making $500 and some per video, now that's gonna be real nice, real nice. Okay. Somebody said, you heard what Reddit said about their people don't support. Let me tell you, but it's about watch hours. It ain't necessarily how many subscribers you have. Now, of course, more subscribers that's actually tuned in to you, right? That matters. But if you just have a whole bunch of subscribers and they ain't watching your shit, that's the difference. It's the difference. Your subscribers have to actually watch it. You know what I mean? So some people, you know, they want all these subscribers. They just want them because it make them look good, I guess. I don't know. I ain't bought not now subscriber and don't plan on it, right? But if people watch your stuff, you have to keep people interesting. You know, smacking and eating chips and shit like that, and grunting and all that stuff on your panel is not going to make somebody stick around unless it's like one of them, what y'all call them? Moot banks. It is people out there that love to hear people smacking, right? She said, oh, I got a $9.99 chat. What she said? In my soft skills said, wow, you made more than Jenny while she's over there windmilling by herself while she's lying like she's making the money to cover a Maserati note. Welcome back, TNT. Love you, Amor. Oh, is that who I think it is? But thank you. Love you too for the $9.99. You know what? I wanted to do a whole video, y'all. And I wanted to say, let's welcome back Tamika. Because Tamika is back in these social media streets. She is. And she already putting fire on them. Do you hear me? She putting fire. She lighting them. She lighting them up. She lighting them up. Now, some of y'all might not be feeling Tamika, but I've been speaking to Tamika for a while now, behind the scenes. we've been speaking, and I will be one to say that Tamika has redeemed herself. Okay, she's apologized for what she did. When I say when you know better, you do better. Sometimes when we sit in shit, we step in shit, we don't realize we in shit. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't know that. But once we know better, we do better. Tamika said she started listening and started realizing that family are manipulators, scammers, and liars. Okay? She had to come to her senses. She had to realize some shit. And if she in here, she'll tell you herself. She said, listening to some of those videos that came out and listening to his filthy mouth, right? Listening to his filthy mouth because he had them fooled thinking that he was one way when he was another, right? When she heard some of the things that he was saying, she was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah. So it took a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that and some shit that Toya was telling her as well. And she realized, I'm pitching for the wrong motherfucking team. Thanks for the super chat. She says, you the new wave of more and we love it. Well, thank you, Sean, the go-getter. And I love y'all too. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. You know, when I first started speaking, they kept saying stuff like, oh, you old, you don't need to be saying nothing. You don't need to be saying nothing. And I'm just like, first of all, who old? Who old? Second of all, if I have the wisdom to see the difference, and if I can share or teach anybody anything that I know, that's a win-win. I saw a young lady being bullied and didn't like it. Now, I definitely wasn't going to join in bashing a young lady, 30 years old, dragging her for filth, talking about everything under the sun on the girl. I wouldn't have dared pick that side. However, some people did, but a few of them, i.e. Tamika, realized, wait a minute, what am I doing? What are we doing? Okay? But anywho, Tamika and I talk quite a bit behind the scenes. Yes, we do. And Tamika has said plenty of times, I fucking regret coming to you know who defense. I regret it. She thought she was protecting an underdog until she realized that them three are huge manipulators. Now, see, I don't know, Tamika. I love you, but honey, they got you because they couldn't get me. I can tell they're manipulators. I could definitely tell it. Absolutely tell it. But, you know, sometimes they catch you. Sometimes you get caught slipping, period. That's how we end up in these shitty ass relationships sometimes because we get caught slipping. That's how Brianna ended up in the relationship with her soon-to-be ex in the first beginning. She got caught slipping, y'all. She got caught slipping. We done all got caught slipping before, right? We've all got caught slipping before. She said, older, that's all. Let me tell you something, Lexi. They equivalent wise wisdom with being old. So the reason why they kept saying, you old, you shouldn't even be in this. You should be playing with your grandkids and this, that, and the other. What they were saying is, you too smart and you can read through the bullshit, so you don't need to be here speaking for Brianna. But if I was on their side, they would love it. Older people over there. But their older people slower than a motherfucking box of rocks, for real. I've heard some of their older people. Trust me. They just like them young ones over there. Clueless. Somebody said it's never too late to wake up, and you right. Read Kia comment. Okay, hold on. Where you at, Kia? Where you at, Kia? She said, as y'all know, y'all may know, Shonda's cousin didn't survive her battle with cancer and passed away the other day, and she wanted you to share her GoFundMe link. I tried to share it, but can't Okay, I'll share. She said, "Where the hell have I been? Kevin really got banned from Facebook, left my ass off while I'm behind as hell." Yes, Anna, not right now. He got banned from Facebook back in 2019. 2019. Let me see if I can share the link. She pretty. Copy. Hold on, I gotta share it another way. All right, is this it? This is a link for, who is this again? Sharonda Cousin. Who is Sharonda Cousin? Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Hold on, y'all. So this is Sharonda, one of our members. Sharonda Cunningham Cousin lost her battle with cancer. I just dropped the link. You're free to read the GoFundMe, and if you feel led, you could donate. She has a goal of 30,000, and she has reached 21,415. So if wait a minute, it looked like I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Hold on. Oh Lord. Oh my God, Jay, this freaking computer. Hold on, y'all. I think I'm stuck. It's politically correct to me. Y'all, I had to reboot, honey. Y'all still with me? Ooh, baby, what's wrong with this thing? She said, who in here is Jennifer Cousin? I got a super chat. It said, we gonna rock with you until the wheels fall off. That bitch. That bitch. Rock with you till the wheels fall off. Listen, y'all know I got kicked out. Did y'all see me say I'll be right back? But I dropped the link. Did y'all get it? Hold on, let me see. I think I dropped it. Oh, yeah. This link right here. Thank you for the super chat, Sean. This is the GoFundMe link. You guys can read the story. She said, right, Foxy, take a more on my side any day. What Foxy say? No, y'all got me going back to be nosy. So I got to go far, far back. She said, more you doing the right thing. I would love to have someone like you in my circle. Yes, Foxy, I am in y'all circle. We're going to meet one day and have such a great time. I'm trying to tell you. She said, Amore is a real G. She's not going to sugarcoat and will tell it like it is, but at the same time, help you and give the shirt off her back. I'm glad y'all know that about me because that is exactly who the hell I am. I'm a born giver. Sometimes I be thinking I give too much. But yes, somebody said them roaches dropping now. Oh, you see it? I see it too, girl. Yeah, it was like 414. Now I'm at 361, honey. She said the girl I was speaking about on my live Saturday. Who, T? Somebody said, T, who is Jennifer? Yep, they dropping down fast, honey. We at 359, child. Them people say, I'm sick of listening to them more. I heard all I can hear. You know, they just, let me tell you what they do. They come over here so they can screenshot, so they can run it back over there to give them some content. Y'all hear me? But long as we ain't going over there letting them talk, child, honey, please. Never could be on our level. Never. Thank you, Vanessa D. Thank you, baby girl, for the super sticker. See, I got to remember what's a super sticker versus super chat. But y'all, did I tell y'all I got 295 channel sponsors? 295, y'all. Now, let me just give y'all a reminder. Friday is members only live. And y'all know what's going down on Friday. Now, we might have a little small chit-chat, girl talk, boy talk, you know, member talk. But we're going to be playing some games, y'all. Hold on, let me get a napkin. My freaking empty-ass lips again. We're going to be playing some games, y'all. We're going to be playing games on Friday. But I will say this. There was a cutoff. I can't remember which day it was. But my mods got the list for the cutoff date. I think it was it yesterday? Or do we just want to make it today? Maybe we'll make it today because we didn't announce it. How about that? Mods, are y'all good with that? Are y'all good with that, mods? Let me know. I know y'all going to be texting me in a minute. Let me go and put my phone up there. And so Friday, Friday we are going to be doing a game. Look, I'm trying to look cute, y'all. Damn. Anyway, we're going to be doing a game Friday. And we are giving out a total of $5,000. Yes, y'all heard it correct. It's going to be 10 people are going to win $500 apiece. I hope that somebody said, is Amber still a member? She probably is, but let me tell you how we're going to do it, okay? Not only are you going to have to be a member, right? But you're going to have to come up to the panel. Hold on, let me ask first. Let me ask. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. So listen. If you are a winner on Friday, first of all, listen, I told y'all to go study. I gave y'all like a 2-week time to go study some stuff because I told y'all I have the questions, and I'm telling y'all, had I not went and studied it, I would not get it right myself. So I tell y'all to go study because it's stuff. It ain't like what's her favorite color, that type of stuff. It ain't nothing easy like that. Now I'm gonna tell y'all should know haters. Them haters know more about what's going on with them than the supporters because you know they got their notifications set way before we do. Okay, so you know them haters be knowing about you. So anyway, what I'm saying is, one of my mods said you have to have a Facebook page with your real name on it. Hold on, let me try to see if I can understand this. If they win, I would need their real Facebook name to verify who they really is. How is that? How can you verify? Hold on. Let me get the instructions down pat. Hold on, y'all. How are you going to verify them through their Facebook? How is it possible? Hey, y'all. Listen, tomorrow, Thursday, I will give the instructions on how we're gonna do it because I need to talk to the mod and find out because we just trying to make sure that you're who you say you are and not, you know, like y'all know what I'm saying. So let me let y'all know tomorrow what you're gonna have to do to win the money. As far as you're gonna have to answer the question, but it ain't just gonna be you answer the question and give us your cash app number. It's gonna be something else. So let me just let you know tomorrow. I don't want to have to figure it all out right now because I don't know if okay, I don't know if the way we're saying it is gonna work. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if you could do that. Okay, I got what you're saying. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that'll work. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so my mom just came up with a very, very good solution. She said, cam up backstage. So when you come up here to get the money, it's a way that you can cam up and I can see you that everybody else cannot see you. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay? Is it okay that you come up on the stage? We drop the link. You come up, you cam up. You put whatever name you want to put up there, but you cam up. Let me see who you are, and then we'll go from there. So y'all okay with that? Camming up backstage. I can see you backstage. Then you can turn your camera off, and you can come up here and just say thank you or whatever. Okay, all right. So that'll work. So that's gonna be for Friday. Okay. Now Saturday is it Saturday? Is the cruise giveaway? Can't remember what she said. Is a cruise giveaway Saturday or is it Friday? I can't type fast enough. I meant the. I can't remember if it was supposed to be Saturday or Friday, so hold on. I think it may have to be Saturday because it's no, it's Friday also, but they had to be a top member by Saturday just for hey baby. Wait a minute. Okay, so say that. Hold on, let me put it on mute. Okay, so listen. For those that don't win on Friday, don't fret. We're going to be doing these giveaways or something like this every Friday for our members, okay? Now, here's the thing. It may not be the same amount every Friday. Some Fridays we may only give $100 per person out, per winner, or $200 per winner, or $300 per winner. But for our first one, we're doing $500 per winner, okay? Every Friday after that, as long as you are an established member, okay, you will qualify to win a part of. Thank you, Caravana, for sending me a cash app. I appreciate you, girl. But listen, every Friday, we're gonna do member only lives where we're gonna play games. And it's not always going to be about Brianna. Some of them may just be about domestic violence. So we make sure that y'all know what's considered domestic violence. We need to understand that abuse is abuse. We can't just think that black eyes and busted lips is the only abuse. We want to make people know the red flag. So we're going to have games surrounding, your knowledge on red flags for you to get the hell on these toxic ass relationships. Now, we ain't trying to make everybody get a divorce, but we just want to keep people safe. Either get the hell on or tell them that you ain't, tell him or her that you ain't putting up with that shit no more. Okay. So, but this time it's going to be about our dear Brianna. Okay. And it's going to be $500 per person this Friday. But every Friday until we don't do it no more, and we'll see. But at least for the rest of this month and probably next month and whatever, we're going to do giveaways. Because I'm going to start making enough money on here to give money away myself. You feel me? But I ain't going to sit here and say I'm going to be able to do $500 each time. Sometimes it may only be $100. You know what I mean? Sometimes it may be $50 just so more people can win. Somebody said, thank you because we don't have to get nothing. That's right, Sunshine. You are right about that. So, but my higher tier people will qualify. Oh, yeah. And so what I'm being told is, let's just say you win this month. Okay. Like you win $500. You can't win again for another 30 days. Okay. Because we can't be letting one person win all the money. So if you win $500 this Friday, you can come next week just to see who won or just even participate. But if you won, my mom is going to be taking a list of the names. You got to wait 30 days before you can win again. Okay. But, but that still give you a chance to win every month. You just can't win 3 times in 1 month or 2 times in 1 month. Somebody said, just don't ask me to dance because I won't win nothing. No, we ain't gonna ask nobody to dance. But this time, just know, somebody said ban Amber. I can only ban Amber from talking. I can't ban her from seeing. I wish, Lord knows I wish I could. I wish I could. Lord knows I wish I could. Woo. She said, I thought that was Friday as well. Yeah, it is. It's Friday too. She said, if you win 1 week as a member, you will also be eligible to win again the following week. No. You can't. So you got to wait 30 days. 30 days in between your wins. She said, if Amber wins, she got the cam up and she's not going to do that. So don't worry about Amber. Exactly. Somebody said, hey, I finally got a chance to become a member. There you go, girl. There you go. Listen, thanks for that membership too, baby. But if you win, you have to wait 30 days. Now, here's the thing, y'all. When I say member, I'm not talking about a subscriber. That's different than a member, okay? Members are the ones in green. The ones y'all can, I think you can you? See, I'm not looking at I'm not looking at the way y'all looking at it. If y'all look down the audience and if your name is green, you're a member. If your name is not green, then you're not a member. Most of the people in here are members. Or should I say most of the people that's communicating are members. Okay? So if you're a member, you wait 30 days and you can qualify again. Okay? Somebody said she's going to get somebody else to do it. Cruise. What she said about the cruise? What you said about the cruise? Hold on. The cruise giveaway is going to be Friday as well. I thought somebody said about the cruise. Oh, what time Friday? It's going to be start at 8 o'clock EST, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 o'clock my time and 7 o'clock Central Time. Did I get that right? I think I did. Hey, Sharonda. We dropped a link for, is that your cousin, Sharonda? Sharonda, we dropped a link for your cousin. I think that's your cousin that we dropped that GoFund link for. Yeah, okay, 7 p.m. Central. Is that the same as 8 p.m. Eastern Standard? I think so. She said, I'm a member and my name is Blue. Tracy, your name is green. Tracy, your name is green. It's showing up green on this end. She said, does it have to be the $9.99 member? The $9.99 member is for the cruise. Now, so I think it's only 32 people that's $9.99 members. Hold on. And I know all 32 of y'all. And I appreciate y'all too. I appreciate y'all. So the $9.99 members. Now the $9.99 members have a chance to win both, right, Maz? They can win the 500 and the cruise, right? I think so. But let me, I think it's just 32. Let me make sure. I think it was 32 the last time I looked. Yeah, it's 32. Hold on. It's 32. Dang, I didn't even know it broke it down like this. Good Lord. I think it's 32 of you guys will qualify for the cruise. She said the blue are the mods. But anyway, we'll talk more about it. Listen, and we're going to be members. It's going to be a member only. So even if we run into some kinks or whatever the case may be, we would discuss it and we'll get to the bottom of it to where on our next giveaway it'll be smoother. Then our next giveaway will be smoother than that, and so forth and so on. Okay. She said, I think blue is just for the mods. The blues are the mods. I hope I'm green. Yeah, you're green. That's weird. I'm on my phone. I wonder if that's the reason. Tracy, yours is green, baby. I can see it right here. You green, honey. She said, I'm trying to win the cruise for my baby, my birthday. LOL. It's the day before. Oh, is that right, Kia? Well, let's just see. Now, I was sitting. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Sharonda, our condolences. Are you on Facebook? Stefan is our homeboy. Sharonda, meet up with T. Sharonda, contact T. So y'all can talk about your cousin. Thank you so much, sis, for staying in contact with me. Is it the $5.99 and $9.99 for the giveaway or just being a member? This one right here, our sponsor for this giveaway Friday said all members qualify this time. Now, the cruise is just the top tier, which is the $9.99. But all members qualify for the $500 on Friday. 10 people will win. Now, don't get mad if you are not one of the 10, okay? Please don't get mad. I have 295 members as of yesterday. We're going to be doing these giveaways. Now, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Friday is 500. Next Friday may or may not be 500. It might be 400. It might be 300. You know what I mean? It depends on our sponsor, whoever want to be the sponsor. Who knows? It might be me. Who knows? Now, I can't give $500. I might be able to give $2 per person. But that's still more than what you had. You understand what I'm saying? So if 10 people... So we have a list of the names that's going to be turned into our mods. If you don't win this time, don't worry. Next Friday, Friday after that, Friday after that, Friday after that, Friday after that. But I'm going to tell y'all this week, this Friday, don't think that it's just going to be easy. Oh, thanks for the membership, Tara. And thanks for the membership, Cookie. I see you, baby girl. She said, I just became a member. But don't think it's going to be no easy peasy, because I looked, okay? I looked at the questions and I was like, God damn. And I even talked to the mom and said, you think you're going to be able to guess this? And she said, well, I've been following her for such and such amount of years. They should know it. I said, okay. Okay. So the thing about it is, it's $500 for every question. They ain't easy questions. Now, one of them might be easy. I guessed one. Out of the 10, I did guess one. She said, how do you win? You just got to be the first one to answer the question. And one of my moms is going to be looking. And she good too, y'all. She's going to be looking to see who get the answer right the first time. She said, I'm broker than a joke. I borrowed today from my daughter. I really love it here with you. Yeah. Hey, we all got our level of broke. We all say we broke. Broker than a joke. I like that. I'm broker than a joke. Somebody said, ha, 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 I can't be a mod. I would want to drag them a little before I boot them out. Somebody said, hi, everybody. Hi, Miss Diane. Did Josh show the podcast with Bree already? I'm not sure. I only got a haircut, y'all. I have to sit in there, borrow, cut my hair. I'm gonna go platinum, but my hairdresser, she might be in here. I saw her today. She said, that be me. The one that's It's So Beautiful or something. I said, girl, I didn't know that was you. She gonna dye my hair platinum, but she said I gotta wait till it turn cold. What she don't know is I might not be here when it turns. I know I ain't gonna be here when it turns cold because I'm out of here. We are leaving Vegas in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I'm gonna say bye, Vegas. It was nice. It's been real. I'm gonna take y'all on a journey where we going next. Somebody said we should do a raffle one day, whether we donate $1 or whatever. Yeah, Sunshine, we all gonna do that. Let me tell you, y'all know Latrice Allen. Let me tell you what she do. Now I don't even know if y'all would want to do this. Y'all tell me, because you know people be thinking you're scamming people and stuff, right? She said, "Thank you more for sharing the info for me." You so welcome, Sharonda, baby girl. But listen, I don't want nobody to ever think that I'm scamming. I don't care what the people on the other side think. They can kiss my grits, okay? But I don't want nobody in here amongst us to think that we're scamming. But let me just tell you something that she do, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Now, I ain't saying it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or the next day. It's just I'm going to put out what she does, and y'all tell me what y'all think. So, she got way more followers than I do, okay? But she will have a car that she going to auction off or give away a car. But she have everybody to send in $100 for the car. And whoever win it, they get the car. And it'd be a nice car. But, you know what I mean? I have heard some people say that she was scamming. They do get the car, but when people don't win, they get mad. You know what I mean? So anyway, what do y'all think about that? Just tell me what y'all think. I ain't saying I'm about to get nobody no car. I just want to know what y'all think about it. I don't know. I don't even know what all it entails. It might be a damn, it might be more difficult than it sounds. She said, "Now I love y'all and all, but I ain't got $100." And most people probably already got cars. I don't know. But that's what she do. This water be so good. Damn. Somebody said, "Did you see Brehigh Facts page about your shot out from Retta?" No, and I haven't seen it. I doubt if Retta shout me out. The fuck? No, I don't think any of them over there gonna shout me out. Somebody said, "LOL, that's a gamble." It is a gamble. And see, I wouldn't want somebody to really think that they lost money or whatever. So maybe, maybe not a car. Maybe we'll do something else. Like we might say a $5,000 giveaway and everybody send in $1 or something, or $1,000 giveaway and everybody send in $1. I don't know. I think $1 is okay, right? So anyway, we'll see. I just don't want it to be. She said, I'm going to become a member tomorrow, but tonight, please, ma'am, may I see Ja with those shorts on? What a Kodak special moment. Girl, my video got flagged last night for nudity, girl. Anyway, it was so fun and I enjoyed it, but I can't show that tonight. Somebody said she did a more. She did what? Retta did shout you out. Girl, is enough of us to help. Yeah, we'll think of something, Sunshine. We'll have to get a committee together. She said, "We got cars. Let's do something else like just money." All right, so we'll do something like money. We might just do like $1,000 raffle, send in $1 or $2, something like that. It all depends on how it's done and how many raffle tickets are put out. Just my thought. You're right. Let me think about something like that because, like I said, I don't want to get into no yucky situation where people think you're trying to, steal money or take money. When I tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Somebody said she gave a shout out. She gave a shout out how your supporters back you 100%. Oh, okay. Now I might believe that. I want to go on a cruise, but the budget is tight right now. The cruise is you might be able to get a chance to win the cruise. You should do a potluck. Everybody send 25 and you pull names to win the pot. Oh. Oh, well, let me just think about that, because I really don't want to get into something that's going to make me people going to think I'm trying to highway rob. No, Retta spoke really well of how you keep your audience attention and how she would listen to you if there was no drama. What? Yeah, I'm going to have to go listen to that. Retta said that. Retta that called me all the bitches in the world. 295 members is almost $300. 295 members is almost $300. Oh, you mean if we do $1? How much would it be if we did $25? But everybody, 295 members ain't. Some of the members are from across the street. Okay, 295 times 25. That's $7,000 if I do that. But all the members, all the people, the 295, I guarantee you 20 of them is from across the street, being nosy and shit, trying to figure out what we doing. No, she said you making money and we all real supporters and RA supporters aren't. Watch the video. I'll go watch the video. I'll watch the video. Yeah, no, I'm not saying T. I'm not saying she scammed. I'm saying, but people were saying she did. That's why you got to be careful. You got people that will say stuff. You know what I mean? Trust me. People just say shit. They get mad, especially if they don't win. They say all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm saying. No, I don't think that she scammed at all. No, definitely. But you know, people will have something to say. Or every month we can all give to a pot and one of the members will win. Yeah, we may do something like that. We may do something like that. But I definitely want to, the reason why I want to keep my members engaged, because you guys actually also help me make a little pocket change. I literally was just looking at this, and majority of the money that I received came from memberships. I just thought they break it down, which I didn't even know they did. They break, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't show it, but they break down like where the bulk of your money come from. So the membership is actually what's helping me run this channel. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate y'all memberships. I don't get the whole thing, but it's enough. You know what I'm saying? I get enough, which is good. It's helping me, you know, continue to run this channel. So I do appreciate that. So I want to do something for my members, and I want to do something more than just have a secret talk. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I want somebody to feel blessed, because, you know, I just think that sometimes God sent us angels, right? And they blessed us, and then we turn around and we bless others. Okay. So I want to see some of my members, all y'all, not the fake ones, just in here screen recording me and going back and talking shit. Not them, but I want to see all my members win somewhere or the other. She said we need to try to reach out and check on her, Miss Lady. Check on who? Where's Miss Lady? I got her inbox. I'll check on her. Do anyone have access to check on Miss Lady? I got her. I have her. We communicate via inbox, messenger. I mean, yes. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Rose. She said exactly, and she did give away the car. Plus, she does a weekly money giveaway. Okay. No, yeah, no, I never doubted that she gave the money away. It's just people talk, especially the haters. It be the haters. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It be the haters just talking shit. Be like, don't give no money to no pot, because she gonna keep your money and blah blah blah. But trust me, that ain't how I am. And yeah, I think we should all donate $1 each and donated to a DMV or breast cancer center. Oh yeah. That'd be great. We could do that. Let's talk about that on members only. Don't be giving us. Don't let us give all of our. So the cruise day, she said, let's talk about the cruise on Friday as well. Okay. Let's talk about the cruise on Friday. Okay. I've been on for 3 hours and 2 minutes, y'all. Guess what that means? She said, I became a member because I love your positive energy and content. No negativity at all. Well, thank you, Alidia. Oh, she said, T said I was answering to someone. Okay, baby. She said, where is P Baby? I'm not sure what P Baby is. I haven't heard P Baby in a minute. C. Baldwin, what is my favorite car? Well, mine is my BMW. I've been driving a BMW. I had a BMW sedan, and now, first I had a BMW crossover. Then I had a BMW sedan, and then now I have another BMW crossover, but an upgrade from the last one we had. I love my BMW. Shoot. She said, it's a few pregnant women in here. I would love to help at some point. I'm expecting to, and sometimes it can be tough financially for. Oh, y'all expecting back? Oh, yeah, we gotta have virtual baby showers and all types of shit. Oh my God. She said, yes, you can bring your kids. Yep, you can bring your kids on a cruise. She said, thanks for everything. A virtual baby shower. Yeah. Like, y'all, the pandemic taught us we could do a lot of stuff virtual. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me get off. It is 8:03 my time, so 8, 9, 10, 11 y'all time. She said, you should end your live with words from Retta. She spoke the truth about this side. Give them something to go to sleep on. Richie Rich. Who is Richie Rich? Hold on, y'all. Okay. But honestly, your positive content and real conversations have been really refreshing. Well, thank you, Sherry. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, a couple of y'all did tell me y'all was going on a cruise in June. Did y'all want me to move it back? I don't know. Let's talk about that cruise on Friday. Because if I move it back, it's money got to be transferred and this, that, and the other. So we'll talk about it on Friday, okay? But I definitely want a good crowd if possible. Also, our single mothers in here that may need help and can really use the money. Yeah, I think we got a lot of single mothers in here. We need to start a pot for the DV victims. When will that start? So next week. And it's going to start next week, I'm planning on going out to a DV center here and speaking to someone and try, I got a couple of phone numbers that I need to contact and get the ball rolling. So next week. Sunshine, you funny. She said, more, why is Amber over there copying you? Copying me how? With the DV stories? Because she just love who I am and she like what I do and think it's going to bring the same results, but it's not. Let me tell you something about people copying. Just because people do what you do, trust me when I tell you, it don't always work out that way. No, the cruise does not come with the flights. The flights are not included. It's separate. The flights and transfers. The transfers is at $17 each way, so $34 per person are the transfers. She said, Amber over there talking about she got something good on Friday. Remember, only copying you. Why y'all making me laugh? Wait a minute, who said this? Diamond. Girl, you almost made me pee on myself. She said, probably planning a virtual. I ain't messing with y'all. I am not messing with y'all. I am not messing with y'all. I ain't messing with y'all. I ain't messing with you, Diamond. But that was funny. She said probably a virtual eating contest. Who eat the most potatoes? No, but listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. But listen, when I tell y'all this, and don't y'all worry about this either. People will copy off of you, but their results will be different than your results. Now, this ain't no competition. Do whatever you do and be the best at it. Remember that. When you do something and you put your best foot forward, make sure you do the best. Make sure you put your best foot forward. That's what I'm trying to say. Do whatever you do. All results don't equal the same, okay? All results are not the same. You could copy off somebody, you could do this, do that. But I heard, and I'm just gonna say this, and we ain't talking about them, but I heard somebody say, I'm copying off of her. I said, what? Oh my God. Kill me already, for real. Stab me in my eye. I said, these people are delulu. They said, look at her. She just be copying off you all the time. You got to be out your rabbit ass mind. Yeah, that part. Anyway, she said, I love a black man working. BMW. Oh, yes, I love my black man working. My BMW too, girl. Yes. So anyway, somebody said, when did she get memberships? Child, don't know and don't care. My daughter was surprised that I'm listening to your YouTube channel. I had to let her know that it's the realest channel ever. I normally don't do YouTube, but you keep it 100. I love it. Thank you so much. Y'all tell y'all a secret. So, and it's funny because they might be on here right now. But I was talking to my husband the other night, and he said, baby, you ain't gonna believe this. And I said, what? He said, I can't tell y'all exactly who, but he said, one of my homeboys and his wife listen to you. I said, what? He said, yes, they listen to you. I said, you crazy. No, they said they listen to you. I said, oh my God. Anyway, so I thought that was funny. Funny. It's all good. It's all good. That's right. Exactly, Steve Bowen. Exactly. It's the person, okay? It's the person. You can copy out somebody all day long, but everything ain't gonna add up the same way. It's just not. But all right, y'all. I love y'all. We coming back on tomorrow, but Friday, y'all, please don't set the clocks, okay? Set your clocks. And I don't want people to be like, I missed it. Now listen, 8:00 p.m. That's North Carolina time, 8:00. Go on and set y'all clocks right now. Say, put giveaway Friday. That's what I'm gonna name it. It's gonna be called Giveaway Friday. Members only Giveaway Friday, okay? Giveaway Friday. That's what it's gonna be. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good night.